My name is Joe, and I'm a retired high school principal. And on January 29th, I wrote in the Sun-Sentinel an editorial about Superintendent Robert Runcie. The editorial was not flattering to that man, and after reading it, rightfully so. This man decided to cancel a town hall meeting with probably parents, teachers, and others concerned about safety in the schools, especially Stoneman Douglas. His gutless excuse was there was a soccer game going on nearby, a girls' soccer game, and there might be some sort of spillover of intruders that might endanger the process. What a joke. Joke. This man is paid well over $300,000 a year, and he's worried about a soccer spillover when you have a very important topic, school safety, and what his role is in all of this. This man also hired, after the unfortunate incident at Stoneman Douglas, a public relations expert whose fundamental advice to the school board and Mr. Runcie: don't talk. What a bunch of crap. And she's paid, or whoever it is paid over 6 figures. That is wrong. That editorial was January 29th. On the front page of the Sun-Sentinel today, January 30th, Mr. Runcie wants to meet in closed-door session with parents to discuss school safety. I wonder if it's going to be in a bathroom, so not enough parents can voice their opinion because there's no room provided by Mr. Runcie. This man is wrong in his approach about openness and transparency. Wrong. He is the leader of the Broward County school system. Stand up, Mr. Runcie. I don't know what you're doing. It doesn't seem like much. Now, when that unfortunate event happened last year, like millions of Americans, I was shocked and appalled, saddened, hurt that something like that took place not far from where I live. Delray Beach. I thought about it. The next day, I was in the gym thinking about what happened to those poor kids, teachers, the coach. I left the gym. I couldn't work out. I left because I felt compelled to write a letter to the principal of Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. And I wrote that letter, trying to help out. What kinds of things did I put in the letter? Just some simple things, like upon the return of the students after that tragedy, have beautiful golden retrievers to greet the students, to make them feel good in some way, shape, or form, if that was possible. I think it worked somewhat, and I do know that they did it because I wrote about it, because the students inquired to the principal, where did you get that idea? And he said, from a concerned citizen. I am assuming that was me. I also wrote about immediately doing a door check on all entry-exit doors and make sure they lock from the outside. I believe the principal did do that, found some that worked, found some that didn't work. I felt compelled to do something. I had to do something. I made other suggestions, such as monitor those doors all day long, perhaps teacher extra duty. One suggestion that was not followed up on, and I don't know if the doors are monitored, I'm just assuming they are. One thing that I did not see happen is that they did not bring in a canine officer with a dog. to demonstrate to the students the capability of that dog. And then have those dogs periodically around campus to provide security, to make students think, to help in the battle against drugs that are often very prevalent in schools, and perhaps a weapon. I don't think that was done. I know it wasn't done. They lost on a tangent on clear book bags. Clear book bags. A dog would be better. Get some dogs patrolling various schools. Let students know what those dogs can do. Let them have a little fear of God in them. You never know where the dog's going to be. It doesn't have to be there every day. It doesn't have to be there every week. But I think a canine demonstration and a canine presence would go a long way to helping schools anywhere in Florida. Now, just to leave you with one thought. Many of you could probably do something to help these schools. Perhaps visit, see what's going on with security, express a concern, like I did. Express a suggestion or two, like I did. But the one thought I want you to think about, take all the missteps in this event, all the mistakes in this event, and try to pick the one thing behind this event that led to this unfortunate slaughter. You don't have to agree with me, but I'll tell you right now what it is. It's the gun. It's the gun. It's the gun. So take this another step. Marco Rubio, the NRA, the Florida government, the United States government, they are culprits too. They quiver in behalf of the NRA. They take the money. That's all I have to say. It's the gun. And nothing is being done about that. That's it.